Now, if you're curious and you're like, I can't do this, shut up. Yes, you can. My name is Gingerly Valentine. I'm a burlesque performer. And what I want to do today is I'm going to teach some glove peels. So there's not going to be any music, but I'll do a little demo. And, I have this boa, which I will use. I know that's not a common household item, but you know it is a winter scarf. And you can practice with that, or maybe this is your sign that you just need a boa. Now, this is ostrich feather, but there are some great vegan options, and you can get them made out of tulle and all kinds of things. So there's a boa out there for everybody. So whether you have a boa of your own, or you just want to get your winter scarf, or, your bondage rope, anything that's long and, flappy, I'm going to teach you a quick little boa combination, and we're going to take off 2 gloves. I'm not going to worry about the music too much or the timing. It's just going to be a sequence of events. Now, if you're curious and you're like, I can't do this, shut up. Yes, you can. Okay. You don't know anything, and I know everything. Okay. All right. So I know you can't see my feet. That's not the point. Okay. It's just above the waist burlesque. Trust me, I already got 1 account banned. Okay, so today it's above the waist burlesque. But I am standing on an angle. I have this boa, and I'm just going to bring it up close to my face, close to my body. Okay? So whatever it is you're working with, just feel it. Then I'm just going to swing it around behind me, and I'm going to drop it. Now I'm going to drop this boa, and what's going to happen is my poodle Ritz is going to come, and he's going to come grab it. So I'm going to drop it, but I'm going to grab it and put it away so you can't steal it, okay? So we have toss, pull it up close to your face. You can add, a little body roll. Oh, okay. This is weird without music. And then you're going to bring it around and behind you. Now notice how I was kind of facing this direction, and as I brought it behind, now I'm facing this direction. All right, I got friends over there. I got friends over there. So I want to say hi to everybody, okay? So the boa comes behind, and I'm just going to let it drop. But I'm going to pick that up because here comes my dog coming to steal it. Okay, so we're done with the boa. Pretend like we're done. Now we're just going to take off 2 gloves. So I have a 4-point method called the STAR method I teach a lot about how to take off a glove, but you don't even have to get that deep into it. You can just think about it like this. It's like writing a paper. When I was a child in the 80s and standardized testing was like a big thing, we were learning how to write our first paper. They would say, you tell them what you're going to tell them, you tell them, and then you tell them what you told them. Beginning, intro, body, and conclusion. Okay, so you can think about striptease the same way. So if we're doing gloves, we're gonna you can certainly just rip it off, but you're not really teasing the audience that much. And that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm interested in. So I'm first just going to present my arm. Not that the arm and forearm is necessarily that erotic, but it's like after the gloves come off, what comes off next, right? Okay, which I can't do here. But anyway, it's like, oh, we're getting things going. So we had our boa, we dropped it behind. I am just going to take my arm up and lean in and say, hey, you come here. And I'm just going to take my hand. So now we're like drawing attention to our gloves and our hands and just take it down. And then I'm just going to bring it up, and we're going to keep it simple. Okay, we're using the KISS method today, so we're not going to get too crazy. So we drop the boa, lean in, and we say, hey, you. And then your hand, react however you want. It's self-expression, but we're going to have a moment of juice. And then we're going to bring this glove up, and we're going to take it off. Now, you see how my glove has, it's above my elbow? It's actually longer, which is my preference. I love these super high, kind of fetishy looking ones. But you need to get the glove underneath your elbow to do this peel. So I just have mine scrunched down a little bit. And also, I feel like elbow length gloves are more common. But, I'll talk about how to work a long opera glove another day. But for now, just like these elbow length gloves. So you come here, stroke, bring it down. Now I'm just going to shift my weight again, and it's hard to see with my hair. I'm going to pull just the first two fingers, and I'm going to keep my hand expanded in my glove. I'm going to keep the glove tight so that I can end up holding onto the glove and it doesn't fall. Okay, so we're going to be very intentional with our movement, which is very important when you want to do effective tease technique. So we've done our here, bring it up and pull. Keep the hand expanded. You can choose to be still and just keep it here, or again, if you like a little bit of move, I don't care. Okay, but now it's here. So we have introduced the glove. We've taken it off. Now it's time for like the conclusion, or tell them what you told them. And in order to accomplish that with this glove for today, I'm just going to do a little titty buff. You don't buff your tits? And here. And then I'm going to toss it. My dog really wants this glove, so I'm just going to give it to him. There you go, Ritzy. Good boy. We have one more glove. Okay, just to keep things interesting, we're just gonna walk around so that people can look at the dress. I know you cannot see my feet. It's above the waist burlesque, okay? But I am gonna walk in a circle. So just to recap, we had the boa, we pulled it up, we switch, we drop, we bring the hand up, we start to introduce the glove, we take the glove off, we do a little titty buff, we toss. Now we're just gonna walk around, just 4 steps. But I'm gonna keep my focus to the front. So I'm not just gonna like do all that and then be like, okay, and then walk around myself. Okay, that's not what we're trying to do. It's it's a little awkward. We wanna stay loose, we wanna stay animated, we wanna stay engaged. So we're gonna keep our focus on our audience. So I'm just gonna keep my focus on y'all as I walk around. And I'm going to walk all the way around until I end up facing the side. It does not matter which side you face. Now, I am just going to do a little one of these, okay? We're just going to introduce the second glove like this. We're going to lean forward and we're going to do a tooth pull. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the first glove, and we're going to expand our hand in it. We're here. I'm going to lean in. And then we're just gonna, and we're gonna do the helicopter, okay? So if you didn't catch that last part, what I said is I'm gonna pull the glove with my teeth, pretend it's my teeth, expand, and then I'm holding it in my teeth, and I'm just gonna stroke it sensually, okay? And then I'm gonna shift my weight, switch my hands, I'm gonna do the helicopter, and then toss it over my shoulder and walk away. All right? So that is a very brief lesson with just a hint of boa work and 2 glove pills to share with you guys a little traditional, old school burlesque tease. But we can take strip tease and sensual movement and put all kinds of styles and flavor on it. So if you're interested in this type of activity, but the old school, jazz bump and grind is not your thing, we'll explore some more modern themes another time. Okay, so if you like this and you want more, check out my website, but you can just hang out with me here online. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.